I was very, very nervous about the whole thing. I had planned on doing it for 5 years, and I never went to get it done because it was just a scary situation for me. But speaking with Dr. Brinton, speaking with all the people that work under him, getting testimonials, doing my research on Dr. Brinton, and everything just gave me that sense of ease and said, hey, this is the right place to be. Hi, I'm Omar Garcia from St. Louis, Missouri. I had my LASIK eye surgery done in St. Louis at Brinton Vision. I was completely nervous about my eye surgery. It's eyes. Everyone has the same fear when it comes to something happening to their eyes. And when you walk into this place, you would understand that the comfort level that you feel will just change all that nervousness, that uncomfortableness that you get just by entering, not to mention the service and the quality and the precision that they do things with here. I was, I guess, 6th or 7th grade. It was tough to see the chalkboard. It was tough doing things in school. So my mom took me to the doctor. We started off with glasses, and it helped. And I kind of liked glasses then because I was young. I was a different kid who wore glasses. The frustration probably began mostly when I decided to join the military. So by that time I was in contacts. I would only wear glasses every once in a while, and when I went to boot camp, they would not let me wear contacts anymore. I had to wear glasses, which they were terrible. They were huge. They took half of my face up. They got in the way. When I would sweat, they would fall down. And after that, they'd allow me to wear the contacts, but it became a situation where I'd have to constantly take them in, put them out, either wear glasses or fight with the contacts, and it just became a huge hassle that I just kept dealing with. I decided that, enough was enough with the glasses and the contacts, and so I decided to go out and search the city to see where I would feel most comfortable with. As I said before, this is something that in general most people are not comfortable with at all. And I came here first to Dr. Brinton's office here, and I walked in. I was greeted, and as soon as you walk in, the level of comfort that you feel, because the place is very well maintained. It's a beautiful place that you guys have here, but that eases the soul, I guess you can say, when you walk in and you realize that the outward appearance is probably what they're going to do on the inside as well. I went out. I went to 3 other places after this, and it wasn't a competition at that point. When I walked in here, I felt the most comfortable. I felt everything would be fine, and that was the biggest thing to me, that everything would feel comfortable and fine. Never a moment of pressure, hey, you have to get this done here, you need to get it done now. There was always this, hey, we know that you have options, we know that, we know that you have securities, we know that you have a lot of things that go against you, and we're on your side. If you feel you want to do it, we will do the best for you, and if you don't, we will recommend whatever we can for you. Well, surgery day was a rough day, because even though I had that comfort, it always creeps into the back of your mind, hey, this one. So I was very nervous. Then we went back to do the surgery, and Dr. Brinton was there, and he spoke to me step by step, told me what to expect as the steps were happening, what to anticipate, what to look for, what to be prepared for, and that really, really just calms you down to a certain extent, where after a while it was just like, all right, this is smooth. The surgery doesn't last long at all. So and before you know it, you don't even realize that you were nervous before, and it's smooth sailing. I would like to say thank you. They were able to do what I've been so afraid of for so long, and not only did they do it, they made my life better. I have more time to do things with my kids. I could see things that I couldn't even see before with glasses or contacts. It all goes back to that level of comfort, when they treat you, when everyone shakes your hand, when everyone wants to look at you eye to eye and say, hey, we're serious about this, and we will make sure that your comfort and your eyes are the most important thing that we look after here.